I haven't played a secondary for the longest time because honestly, I do believe that Wario can always do it, and it's just who's piloting. It's me. And I mean, obviously, some matchups are going to be harder than others, and it's not going to be easy to win some of these Bayo, Luigi, Shulk matchups that I keep encountering in bracket. But I don't know. I kind of want to spice it up. I just want to bring a new pick into bracket, and not to betray Wario, not to betray my hope in that character, but just because I want to last longer in bracket. I want more experience. I want to try out a new toolkit, maybe see if I can learn a thing or two about those matchups now that I have a different character that I'm piloting. So, drum roll, my character of choice is going to be Joker, who actually was my main before I locked in on Wario. In my friend group, my uni friend group, I was a notoriously terrifying Joker. So let's just see how it goes today. I don't know. I just want someone with a bit more speed. I mean, he's fundies. He's just so fun. He flows, and I just want to give him a go. So I'm not setting expectations on him to suddenly be my main or to suddenly be my answer for these picks. I just want to give him a go and sort of see how it goes from there. Not really much I'm thinking about otherwise than just playing this character. Obviously, he's a bit tricky still. In some aspects, I've been practicing his combos again, the drag downs, the bread and butters, that sort of stuff. But yeah, I'm actually really excited to play a new character in tourney. I've never really done it before. Wario, I might have this is my Oz Smash stats. I might have played Wolf or Joker once or twice, but I've never really stuck with someone seriously in tournament. And I think as a player, I've kind of gotten comfy with playing Wario's style of defensive, weirdly survivable, great recovery. So it was a toss-up for me. I was tossing up between Cloud and Joker, and I don't know. I just want to go with a pick that I'm more comfy with, and that sort of expresses me as a player better. So let's see how Joker goes in bracket, and yeah, let's get pleasantly surprised by it. Let's see. All right, see you guys. Hey guys, back from college dropout number 102. And okay, I had the intention of using Joker as a secondary, but with most of the characters I was playing, I ended up just playing him. And in the warm-up leading up to the bracket, I just played him as well. I was just warming up, seeing how it went in bracket. I was just curious, and it was alright. I was actually quite happy with how he was playing. I mean, obviously there was couple of flaws in how I was playing him. Not really smooth with the movement. Unsure of how to play each matchup, what I'm trying to focus on and stuff. But I had fun, and I think that was a good thing overall. It's been a while since I was genuinely nervous to play in bracket versus someone new. My hands were tingly after the first set, which is crazy. I was just adrenaline pumping. So yeah, my first opponent was Lisp. And Lisp usually goes Game and Watch, and for the longest time I was kind of struggling with the Wario Game and Watch, but over the last 2 times we've played, I've managed to sort of figure it out, and I was doing a better job, but I was like, whatever, let's just go Joker into it, give it a go. But they actually played Lucina first, which I was kind of happy with as well. Gave my Joker a bit of a warm-up in bracket, because they don't main Lucina. So yeah, I ended up winning that pretty handedly. I think it was a 2-stock against the Lucina, so I was kind of cooking. I did a couple of cool things. Got a fair 1 drag down up smash, which kind of surprised me that up smash even hit. I think because Lucina bounced off the ground and it just timed it well. Because I meant to do a fair 1 on the ground, kicks them up, you do an up smash, that sort of kill confirm. Anyway, and then what was I going to say? Oh, then they switched to Game & Watch again, which I was kind of nervous for. I mean, Leo does farm Meister, and probably the matchup is Joker favored, but I have no clue about it. I've never versed Game & Watch with my Joker, and he's a small man, so I could definitely see it being hard, but we ended up going last stock, last hit, and I clutched out with an Arsene dash attack to hit the fair and then hit them. They're doing a Game Watch fair, the bomb, and the dash attack came in, hit the fair first, and it hit them and killed them, which was so clutch. Yeah, and then afterwards my hand was just so tingly. I was sweating. So that was cool that I sort of just stuck with Joker. I didn't I was so tempted to go Wario and then into the Game & Watch, because I was oh, just stick with what you know, stick with what's tried and true. But it takes a bit of courage to sort of play someone different in bracket. Obviously your results aren't going to be amazing. They're not going to be what they used to be, but I think you can gain a lot of experience. And the main thing is, I think you get a lot of experience as a player, more so than the character pilot. So for me, yeah, I found a lot of flaws in my movement and baiting and all these things, which it's actually nice to be able to approach people too. Wario doesn't really have that option, so I mean, you kind of can rush down, but not the same way Joker does. So it's just nice to sort of see where I was lacking in that aggressive aspect. So yeah, that was sick. Anyway, so after Lisp, I had to verse Nathan, aka Jeremy Xanderblade, aka Objective Bum Fraud. He plays Shulk, which again, pretty tough matchup for Wario historically. I did okay. I've actually beaten him once. So it's not the worst for Wario, but I mean, on paper it's pretty bad, right? You're completely outranged. You really have to play well, make your hits count. Shield art is such a killer for the waft. So I was keen to just play Joker, spice it up. But game 1, yeah, I was kind of getting cooked because I didn't really know what to do in the matchup. And Nathan was just getting more off his hits. He was swatting me out of the air with his range. But I managed to change it up really well game 2, I found. So I just locked in a bit, managed to find some avenues. I got some crazy kills with Arsene back air. Did some counters. And even though I lost 0-2, it felt good to sort of go last stock. Like it was good to adapt on a different character and feel like, feel puzzled, feel unsettled a little bit, like unsure of how to proceed. So yeah, that was kind of sick. Then finally, I had a semi-new player. Apparently, he's a Tasmanian player, but he plays banjo, and yeah, he was hitting like the neutral B like egg shit on me. I was like, for fuck's sake, this is not the time to be playing Joker. But I played Joker the whole time. I was like, whatever, let's just lock it in. And we ended up going last stock, but I just didn't win in the end. Was struggling to kill with Joker. And Banjo was surprisingly heavy, which kind of caught me off guard. And I don't know, I was of two minds. I was like, maybe I just ride it out with Joker. I've gone this far. I was doing a good job countering like the projectiles, the blast, the eggs, and the grenades. So, you know, maybe Joker's not too bad. Maybe I can just ride him out. But I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just stick to Wario. I'm just going to go Wario, try my main. But I hadn't played Wario the whole time I was at the tourney. So my Wario was kind of ass. I'll be honest. It was actually worse than Joker. And I like was running in on Wario. I was like of an aggressive mindset because I've been playing Joker. So I couldn't switch back to Wario as easily as I would have liked. Like, I think I was making plays a bit too fast, trying to make things happen. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the secondary stuff. I mean, I just wanted to experiment and like not be afraid to just give this stuff a go. And then whatever, we'll just see what happens after that. So, just a little tidbit for those who have sort of stuck around as long as they have. I might actually take a break once we hit leveling up my Wario 50. Just on a personal note, not really enjoying the series as much as I used to. I mean, it's not really taking off. It's not doing what I sort of hoped for when I set out. I mean, it's a good personal journey for me, and I don't know. I'm just in a point in my life where I'm doing the PhD, and I need to just commit on it for the last 4 or 5 months. So I'll explain that in a future video, but that's my intentions going forward. All right, catch you guys.